All right, Leos, happy full moon. Happy full moon. The moon is in Sagittarius. When the moon is in Sagittarius, it's a great time to put together a gratitude list, right? To put together a gratitude list because the moon would be moving from Scorpio into Sagittarius and then moving into Capricorn, right? So when the moon moves from Scorpio, that's when it could feel like you are emotionally dehydrated, like getting rid of all of the unhealthy and wounded emotions. So if you were feeling sick or dehydrated this past weekend and thought it was the weather or change of season, more than likely it was the moon in Scorpio. So hopefully you've been drinking lots of water and just getting your rest and all those things. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it because the moon in Sagittarius brings hope. It brings new ideas. It brings big dreams. It brings a different kind of energy. It brings that refreshing energy, right? Aiming high, dreaming bigger kind of energy. Let's get into it, Leos. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's go. All right. Six of Swords. All right. Here we have the Strength card. Here we have the Tower card. Here we have the Magician card. Here we have the Temperance card. Here we have the Star card. Here we have the Six of Swords. Somebody is moving on from some kind of disappointment. The Strength card, learning how to tap into that strength. Getting some very clear messages from your guardian angel. Getting some very clear messages from a guardian angel. Somebody is helping you to see things from a higher frequency. Somebody is helping you to see some things from a higher frequency. Somebody's saying, I need you to look at it from in the spirit, not in the flesh. I need you to look at something from two situations in particular. Somebody is getting some kind of an awakening. I need you to look at it in the spirit. I need you to come out of the flesh. I need you to look at it in the spirit. And master the spirit in meekness. Like really pay attention to the messages that's coming through about something. So let's see what that is. Let's see what it is. Again, I'm talking to you wherever Leo is in your birth chart. There's an energy that somebody may not see that may have initiated something. An energy that is some kind of disorganized, stern, and flexible energy that started something, that like instigated something. It's like the devil is in the details of something. And this vulnerability, Source wants you to pay attention. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. So if it's something that you want to be a part of, like something that's of value to you. Something is of value to you. Here we have the Two of Pentacles here. Something that you feel like would add peace. You know, you're trying to plant some seeds. You're trying to grow, be a part of something. And it's like soon, it's like you know, somebody may have invited you to something, and then something like stopped something cold. Like something stopped something cold in its tracks. There could be two earth signs involved too. Earth obviously is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could also be involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But there's definitely an Aries involved somewhere. Somehow an Aries is involved in something. And somebody's family is involved in something. That's just kind of sort of stuck on something that's just like overwhelmed. Like something, there's some kind of a belief system coming out. I feel like looking at your cards here, Leo, you're trying to be compassionate about an entire situation. Um, but I feel like this full moon is going to expose a lot of things. A lot of secrets are going to come out during this full moon. So I really need you all to take some notes. Like really, really take your notes during this full moon, because you're having a tower moment, and the tower moment is explaining a lot of things coming out. Like I said, somehow music is involved. It's like somebody's being invited to something. You're trying to plant some new seeds. You're trying to, you know, be a part of something. And then it was some disappointment. But nothing is happening by coincidence. So the prayer, going boldly before the throne, is really saying, Source, move my ego to the side so that I can see what you want me to see. Like, help me to see what I'm not seeing. Help me to see what I'm not seeing here. That's your prayer. Help me to see what I'm not seeing here. Because it looks like there's somebody's family is like stuck on something. They stuck on some kind of a belief system. This is the I believe sign, but they're stuck on some kind of belief system about something. And they're leaving you out of something. They're not telling you everything. So somebody is not telling you everything. It's two energies that's not telling you everything. And they're kind of leaving you wide, like leaving you to try to figure stuff out. So it's like lying to somebody by omission. Like, you know, and which is even more frustrating, because if somebody has the answers, they know you want to be a part of something. It was like people who have the key to everything, but they won't tell you exactly what you want to know. And they know you want to know certain things, right? So Source is saying, hang in there with yourself, because Source is going to make it all make sense. Here we have High Priest. Yeah, there's some energies. They know some kind of material possession of something. Like, they know there's a Taurus involved that has the key to something, but is not saying something. And somebody's being real stubborn about something. They're not telling you. Somebody's not telling you something, Leo. And that's intentional. Here we have the Queen of Cups here. So make sure during this time, especially since that moon was in Scorpio, and Scorpio is a water sign, and you may have felt spiritually dehydrated and just disappointed. Like, as soon as I get close, I feel like somebody's not telling me something. I feel like somebody's keeping me out of the loop. They're not telling me something, and that's intentional. Make sure you're pouring into yourselves. That will be your moon sign. So make sure you pull your birth chart, find out what your moon sign is, keep pouring into yourself. Because at first it'll feel like somebody thinking they're going crazy, like, okay, what, all of these downloads? But Source is the one that's bringing things into clarity. At first you don't want to believe what you're hearing in the spirit sense. You don't want to believe that people are hiding things, but somebody doesn't want to come out and say something. When you think about this crab shell, so crabs don't move in a straight line. They move here, there, 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 there. So crabs come out, like tortoise comes out when they feel safe to kind of come out of a crab shell. Somebody feels overwhelmed by something. But your intuition is really, really deep. Like, you know something. And this full moon, you're trying to plant seeds. You're trying to grow. You're trying to be a part of something. You're trying to go along with the flow, but you know that somebody has the key to something and somebody's not telling you. But you want to take the blindfolds off. Because you're like, I know I'm not going crazy. 2 and 6 is 8. 8 is self-sabotage. So now it's like, okay, now it's time to do the mirror work. Because it's like, okay, I know I'm not going crazy. I'm not going to sabotage myself. It's time for me to do the mirror work. So this is, that mirror is a portal. I'm not going to sabotage myself. I know I'm not going crazy. Somebody's not telling me something. I need to be on the light side of 8. If I can't see something, I must be in a karmic, this must be a karmic tie, because if somebody knows something and they're not telling me something, and the key is, I get this close and people kind of clam up. And it's like, okay, why is everybody clamming up when I start asking questions? Why does everybody just seem like they so quiet when I start asking questions? Then somebody must know something. Like when all of a sudden I start asking questions, everybody like, okay, I don't know anything. Everybody start getting shifty-eyed and looking left and right like they don't really know anything. Somebody knows something. You're getting warmer. Getting warmer. I'm talking to you wherever Leo is in your birth chart, not just your sun sign, Leos. Not just your sun sign. 5 of Wands. See, every time, so it's like this bait and switch. Every time something comes up in your spirit, like something comes up in your spirit, this is this 5 of Wands. It's like, okay, something comes up in your spirit, and it's like, okay, it seems like it's something that's insurmountable, and you're trying to find your smooth stone. That's when you got this 2 of Wands, 5 and 2 of Wands, is 7. Obviously, I see you being able to defend your decision to move on from something without coming across as defensive, and that's what Source is trying to help somebody to do. Is like, okay, if every time I know somebody has the answer to something, and I feel like somebody is lying to me via omission, that's like you have the answer to something that could just say it, just tell me, and you're not telling me something, then, and you like to see me frustrated, then we know 7 is the number for completion. Then that's something that you don't, then that's limiting my abundance. That's a crab in a barrel mentality, right? You see this crab and this tortoise right here. Like you don't want me to know something. Like you're intentionally withholding something from me. You don't want, you're trying to limit something from me. Come on, Leos. So whoever you're dealing with, they have the answer to something you want to know. But they feel like you're a pick-me. They feel like, okay, Leo wants so bad to be a part of something that when they get this close, all we have to do is give Leo the cold shoulder, and it sends them into frustration. We just go back into a shell, right? Let me see if we can look at it another way. Let's see if we can look at it another way. Yeah, because the Empress card came out in reverse. Somebody's trying to limit your abundance. Somebody is trying to limit your abundance. But see, I feel like somebody else has already dealt with this before. You know how sometimes you wish two people can just get together and have a conversation, like off the record conversation, Leo, and say, look, you don't know me and I don't know you. But hypothetically speaking, let's say you know this person and I know this person. And let's say this situation was this situation and this situation. I feel like your spirit is already telling you what an answer is, Leo. I feel like God is protecting you through some sort of rejection that somebody don't want to see. You're gonna have to remove your ego. This is really God is protecting you from something. I said this in somebody else's reading one time before when I said Source will have you walking past your vault door until your knees buckle just to protect your money from people who will make you believe that they have the key to your vault door when it's really they want inside your vault door. Like they want inside your vault door. So they'll make it seem like they'll make it seem like they see your value and they're hoping that you don't see your value. They're hoping that you don't see your value. So they're hoping that if you don't see your value, if I can reject you. But first, Source will send somebody else across your path to show you that whoever is doing it, they're playing a game. So they're showing. So Source is sending your future self across your path through another form and saying, Leo, they doing the same thing to you that they did to me. It's a spirit, right? So you have to recognize that rejection is God's protection from something. Keep on going. Like move the ego to the side. Keep on going, Leo. You're divinely protected. Keep on going because you hold the key to your vault door. Find out what your Chiron is because that's really what your key is. Your key is the healing to your wounded healer. Right? The Temperance card and also the Sun card. You got two guardian angels that's watching over you, that's trying to help you to see some things. Right? Get in your light. Get in your purpose. See, you're ruled by the sun, Leo. Get in your light. Get in your light. Get in your purpose. This is the time I'm telling you, make it about you, Leo. Make it about you. Make it about you. Get in your light. Because you're looking outside of yourself for the answers when they really are within. I'm not trying to talk in code, but when you start recognizing that rejection is God's protection from something, and you're looking at it as like, okay, why are people rejecting me? What is it? What are you looking outside of yourself? Sources like, I'm setting people across your path to reject you for a reason because I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you energies that are, it's like somebody wants to belong to something that will limit your abundance. Okay. Let me put it a different way. So what another thing that's attached to this vault door is so the devil card, right? So the devil is very crafty. And so the devil is a spirit that um, is a spirit of chaos and confusion, right? And it likes to create confusion. So you feel like, okay, I'm right there. I'm all excited about something, and then I'm right there, and I'm just about to open a door to what I said I wanted, and it's not that. But it gives the illusion of the planet, the light side of planet Venus, which is love, pleasure, art, music, aesthetics, peacemaker planet, right? But the and it's associated with the color green. Venus is, but the dark side of Venus is vain and vengeance, and a disruption of peace when it doesn't get its way. That's the dark side of Venus. And so that's the part somebody isn't seeing, is that when at first it appears as, hey, come on, this is what it's going to be. But when it doesn't get what it wants, it's going to be the Empress in reverse. It's going to limit your abundance. Here we had a 10 of Cups. So you're divinely protected in your personal and your professional life. A source is really, really trying to help somebody to look at all sides of this and not to get caught up in anything. Like I said, 7 is the number for completion. I feel like as you increase your prayer life and your meditation life, that's when everything is going to become crystal clear to you. There's a light and dark side to all of this. Light and dark side to everything. You're going through major arcana here. All of these major arcana here, you're going to light and dark side to all of this, right? So this is really encouraged. Tower cards are really encouraging you to stay in your light, stay in your purpose. What is your purpose? Why are you here, right? And then also your moon sign being is just as important as your sun sign. How are you nurturing yourself while you're operating in your purpose? Are you taking the time to really slow down and nurture yourself while you're operating in your purpose, becoming a better human being for mankind? Are you paying attention, to energies, around you? Is there an offer that you can't refuse? It seems like you can't refuse. Number 8, are you on the light side of the number 8? Right? 6 of Cups. You have an ancestor on the other side that's saying, here's some more water. They're passing the baton down to you because they want to make sure you understand that they're helping you to increase your intuition. They want to make sure you're not spiritually dehydrated. That you're not spiritually dehydrated. They're trying to pour more into you. They want you to get your rest. They want you to see some things through a different lens. They want you to take off the blindfolds. Here's the 5 of Cups here. Here's the 9 of Cups here. So yeah, your wishes are being fulfilled. But yeah, somebody's definitely going to, yeah, you do definitely have an ancestor on the other side that's trying to pour into you. They're really, so if you've been having any downloads and dreams, and if you've been really feeling like, if you have been feeling like, been really feeling like you haven't, some ancestors that's just been really watching over you. If you've been feeling their presence all around you, good. That's a really good thing. Because they've been trying to get messages to you. They're trying to pour into you. Yeah. They're trying to help you go through this rebirth, this Empress card. They're trying to help you get to the Empress card in reverse and Empress card in upright and in reverse. They're trying to get you to get around some energies that's going to help you to get away from energies that will limit your abundance. They're trying to get you around some abundance mindset and get away from scarcity mindset energies. And close out cycles, create some very firm boundaries. Create some very firm boundaries. So, yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. The Devil card came out again. Right? And the Chariot card. Yeah. Tower card. So you're having a lot of tower moments. A lot of tower moments. A lot of tower moments. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So somebody's spending a lot of time, just in the emotions. A lot of emotions. Here we have King of Pentacles just working really, really, really hard. Here we have the Seven of Swords. Trying to move on from some things. Try not to get drained, when I look at your cards here, because again, you do have a lot of loved ones around. A lot of ancestors around you really trying to encourage you to pour into yourselves. And you definitely want to take heed. Definitely want to take heed. Yeah. Two situations in particular, sources saying, you're just moving through a rite of passage here. But take off the blindfolds because, man, I tell you, ancestors are amazing. Let's see. They're really trying to help you. I don't know who this is for, Leos, but they are really, really trying to help you. They're using other people, though. Yeah, you're going to have to really raise your frequency to see. Because they're using other people, like as if other people are, like other people in physical form here, it seems like they're rejecting you. But it's really Source saying, I'm going to use these people to reject you, to show you that you can create a life, to create another life too. Something around creativity, and I'm seeing all this water here. Yeah, freedom. Yeah. So I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Source really is trying to help somebody to create a different kind of life. That's why I said before, somebody's going to have to raise their frequency to see what it is. Because Source is trying to put you around some energies that are trying to help you to become more abundant, not without any strings attached. They're trying to help you to become more abundant without any strings attached, to earn more money without any strings attached, like being around people who want to see you thrive, not just being in survival mode. That's what Source is trying to do. And you're divine. That's why you see so many Tower cards. It's causing an upheaval because other people are being obedient. Like everybody, other people are being obedient to what Source is saying. So here we have Morning Dew 26. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Your commitment is being tested. Whatever I choose to believe becomes true to me. Yeah, whatever I choose to believe becomes true to me. I see somebody getting married if that's what you want. I see somebody having a very if you're single and you desire to be married. I see somebody but again, if you're single and desire to be married, I see somebody raising their frequency, and I see somebody being in a very somebody, well, not very, but seeing somebody being in a divine union, you know, with their person. And you see the kids here. Yeah, with kids. And just feeling free. I mean, that's what I'm saying in the card. That's why we said the freedom card, right? Just coming out of wilderness situations and just feeling free, like literally speaking those things into existence, like being free to just kind of coming out of some things. But right now, I feel like somebody could be stuck in a particular belief system, you know, and Source is trying to get you away from a particular belief system. Let's see what else we have. I believe in the telepathic state. Someone's ancestor is going to come to them and speak to them in a telepathic state. Somebody who was very, very close to you when they were on this side, and that you're going to have to come off of a lower frequency and go to a higher frequency. So it could be somebody's aunt, it could be somebody's grandmother, it could be somebody's cousin. It's somebody who was on this side that wants to talk to you in the spirit realm, away from all the other noise. And they're powerful enough to come through. But wealth is within your reach. You know, your well of joy is within you. You'll be leaving somebody. You may leave some people behind. Listen to your inner voice. Yeah. Your ancestors are very proud of you. But ask Source for clarity. Yeah. Root chakra cleanse. Yep. At what age did your parents work on their shadow self, and your peace is paramount? Yeah. You have the gift of claircognizance, that's psychic knowledge about other people, and some people miss you. You deserve the best. Somebody really misses you. You have the gift of telepathy, that's transference of feelings, thoughts, or ideas. You have the gift of clairaudience, that's clear listening. Yeah, but they're saying it's time to release the burden. So you have the gift of precognition, that's foreknowledge. Your next love interest will make you happier. Your laughter is medicine. Yeah, I see you being booked and busy and not bitter and burdened by something. The answers you seek are coming. And so, yeah, I feel like for somebody, you have a loved one that is powerful enough that they're going to break through, and they're going to get a message through to you all. About some attachments that you have that How they're going to get it through to you is going to be powerful enough for you to say, okay, I could do this. So that's your message. That is your message. And they will guide you through it. They will guide you out of some kind of a dark space. So whoever it is that was that close to you when they were on this side, they will help guide you through something. So think about who that energy is. But, you know, now that the moon is illuminated enough for you to get those downloads, think of that loved one, whoever they are. Number 6, I am nurturing. So your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and you have great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. Yeah. That is what I have for you. I think that's it. Yeah, here are the questions for the moon in Sagittarius. First question is, what is your heart yearning to learn and do? Second question is, where do you want to be in 5 to 10 years? Third question is, what are the main challenges on your path to your envisioned future? Fourth question is, are there ways to solidify your foundation for taking off, perhaps saving money so that you can leave your job or learning a new skill? And then last but not least is, are you on your path? Are you on your path? That's what I have for you, Leos. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.